Shri Sai Ram. Let us have a quick revision of the angles what we studied, and let us study a little bit more than what we have in the textbook, what we have in the syllabus. Now let us discuss about the different terminologies in the angles. Let us discuss about the different terminologies in the angles. Two lines or line segments or rays with a common point form an angle. An angle is denoted by the symbol what you are seeing here. An angle is measured in an anti-clockwise manner with the help of the protractor in degree. Vertex. The first terminology is vertex. The common starting point in an angle is vertex. Arms. The two rays forming an angle from a fixed point are arms. They are also called the sides of the angle. See here they have given the two lines or line segments or rays with common point form an angle. See here there are two line segments, that is OA and OB. It has the common point O, and the gap between the two rays is called an angle. Let us know how to measure an angle. To measure an angle, place the center of the protractor on the fixed point, say O. See here there is an angle AOB. In this angle AOB, you should keep the protractor, the center of the protractor on the point O, and say point O of the angle at one arm. Okay, the other arm shows the degree of the angle when measured from the initial arm in the anti-clockwise. See what they have given is, here they have given an angle AOB. You should keep the center of the protractor on the point O. One of the sides of the angle will lie on the 0 degree, and the other side will denote the measurement of the angle or the degree of an angle, how much it is. Okay, let us study the types of angles. There are different types of angles formed by two lines or rays with one common starting point. Based on the degree of the measurement, the angles are classified. As I said before, angles have one starting point, that is O, and from one single point two rays arise. Okay, two rays arise. So the gap between the two rays form an angle. Based on the measurement of an angle, based on the degree of an angle, different types of angles are classified. Now first angle is zero angle. Zero angle is, see here you are seeing two lines, two rays on the same line. Two rays on the same line. The first line is OA, the second line is OB. So the OA, the line OA is on the starting point itself. It has not at all moved. It has not at all moved, and it is on the starting point itself. That is on the OB. Therefore, the angle of OA with reference to OB is 0 degree. That's why we will call zero angle. An angle whose measurement is 0 degree is zero angle. The initial and the final arms are at the same position. Angle AOB is 0 angle. Acute angle. An acute angle is one that is greater than 0 and less than 90. Here you can see the angle is greater than 0 and less than 90 degree. Right angle. An angle whose measure is equal to 90 degree is called right angle. Here you can see the angle whose measure is equal to 90 degree is right angle. Obtuse angle. An angle is said to be an obtuse angle if it is greater than 90 degree but less than 120 degree. Okay, an angle is said to be obtuse if if it is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, sorry, it has given wrong, I have typed wrongly, it is not 120 degree, it is 180 degree. So it is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. That's why we will call it as obtuse angle. Straight angle. An angle whose measurement is exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. This angle got its name as it forms a straight line. A straight line is the angle which measures 180 degree. Okay, since it forms a straight line, it is known as straight angle. See here you can see angle O is the center, and there from the common center O there arises OA and OB, two line segments. So these two line segments form 180 degree. Straight angle. Reflex angle. Reflex angle is the one that is greater than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. Complete angle. If the measurement of an angle is exactly 360 degree, it is a complete angle. This angle is formed as the arm makes one complete turn and returns to its starting point. See here, in the 0 degree, in the 0 angle also, OA laid on the OB, but the OA did not move anywhere. But here, in the complete angle, OA moved one complete circle and again it laid on OB itself. That's why it is called 360 degree. That's why it's called complete angle, which makes 360 degree. Let us study other types of angles. Apart from the above mentioned angles, there are other types of angles too. First one is adjacent angles. Two angles are adjacent if both of them have one common arm and one common vertex. That is, angle AOB and COB are the adjacent angles. Here you can see. See, there are three line segments, and if two line segments have single common point, then it forms an angle. But there are three line segments which has single common point. That is, it is forming two angles from a single common point. Okay, two angles are formed with a single point O. So the angle AOC and COB forms adjacent angles. These angle AOC and COB are adjacent angles. Let us study what is complementary angles. Complementary angles. Two angles are complementary to each other if the sum of both the adjacent angles is 90 degree. Now we have understood what is adjacent angles. If two angles have a single common point, then that is adjacent angles. If the sum of both adjacent angle is equal to 90 degree, then they are called complementary angles. That is, one angle, that is AOC, is 65 degree, another angle COI is 25 degree. Now if we add another angle COI is 25 degree. Now if we add 65 degree plus 25 degree, we will get 90 degree. So if the total sum is 90 degree, then that is complementary angle. Now what is the supplementary angles? When the sum of the pairs of the adjacent angles is 180 degree, the angles are supplementary angles. See, here you can see there are two angles, AOC and COB, and AOC measures 55 degree and COB measures 125 degree, and both the angles have the same common point, that is O, as the origin, as the vertex. So they are adjacent angles. So the sum of the two angles, that is 55 degree plus 125 degree, is 180 degree. 55 degree plus 125 degree is 180 degree. Okay. So that's why it is called supplementary angle. Now let us study what is vertically opposite angles. Angles. Okay. Suppose two straight lines AB and CD intersect each other at the point O. The pairs of the opposite angles that are vertically opposite. So they are called vertically opposite angles. See here there are two lines, that is A and B, D and C. They are intersecting at the common point O. Common point O. So when it intersects at the common point O, these two straight lines, four angles are formed. These four angles are opposite in direction. Okay, AOC is opposite to DOB and AOD is opposite to COB. So these opposite angles are called vertically opposite angles, which are always same. Okay. Thank you.